Darling.
All right, so me and Shamika are here. Didn't mean to get a phone call. Oops. But so we're talking about like the dating world. So Shamika, so how do you see the dating world? As a single mom, is it, or like what do you specify yourself as? What's your status?
I am a single mom in the dating field, and it sucks. And that's putting it nicely. The ratio of men to women, or however it goes, it's always been a lot. It's more females than it is males. So I'm running into where the majority of men that I meet are in relationships, which they already know that they are, but them sapsuckers don't care. They don't care, basically. So, and then the way that society is in the world, you got to be very careful with the type of man that you meet, because you don't know if the man is really trying to meet you for you. Or I have older daughters, first of all. My daughters are 18 and 21. And nowadays, the average child or young lady is not shaped like back in the day. So my daughters are curvaceous. With that being said, I need to make sure that the man is not trying to talk to me, trying to get next to my daughter. So
that's crazy, but that's something to think about.
And then
it happens.
And then I have a son. So you don't know if somebody may be a pedophile.
Oh God.
It's kind of like I give up. If it happens, it happens. I do put myself out there, so
yeah.
You never know what could happen, but for the most part, dating life as a single parent, it really, really sucks.
So, like, how do you determine, or like, what are the red flags? Like, is there certain things that you're looking for in the beginning and you just cut them off? Boom, I can't talk to you. You know, is your standards way up here?
Yes, they are. And the reason being is because I'm going to put my standards way up there. I don't expect less, first of all. I will not settle for less. Because you don't want a mediocre female, I don't want a mediocre male.
Right.
You don't want somebody that you have to take care of, neither do I.
That's true.
I'm not your mom.
Now, speaking of taking care of, I seen somebody put on Facebook, I can't remember verbatim, it mentioned something about broke females want a man to they always want something for a man. I don't know how they said it, but I don't understand what they're trying to say.
So here's what I take from it. The caliber of females that they have been dealing with, they've always had to give.
Okay.
So they look at it as every female is just coming for a handout. That's a little girl trait, first of all, let's be clear.
Right.
But some supposedly grown women, and maturity does not always come with age.
Right.
They look for handouts too. Not every female is going to be looking for you to give them something. What did I say the other day? I am independent.
Right.
That is correct. But I'm never that independent where I don't want a man.
You said there's a difference between
I
a
don't
need and a want.
need a man.
Exactly.
There's a difference between a need and a want. I want a man. I don't need you. I can take care of myself. I am of sound mind and body to do that.
Yeah.
However, we will come together and be a help to one another.
Right.
Now, a woman don't have to ask their man for nothing, because a man already knows. Like, I already know a woman. I know what her needs is going to be. And can I cuss?
Yeah, you can say what you want to say.
And the needs ain't always about dick. It's what a woman wants. I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
A need is not always about dick, and sometimes it's not even always about money.
Right.
And I don't know what kind of females these dudes be running up against. And it must be making it hard for me to find somebody.
Okay, let me ask you this. Is it that the dudes, I don't know, like, they're making it hard for us to find them? I don't know. Or is it some women that's making it hard for us women because they accept
whatever?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. I don't know which way to go with it.
I think it's a 50-50 split. In this day and age, females have made it so easy for a man not to work for them.
Okay, that's what I was trying to say.
A female is a nurturer by nature.
Right.
So we're more giving. Some of us, not all, we're more giving, but then we have a tendency to overgive, and then we don't kind of make the guy feel like he has to do anything.
Okay.
Hence, you dealing with a guy, not saying that he's supposed to pay you. He ain't gotta pay you. He don't gotta pay me. But the dating thing. A lot of people don't date, and dating is getting to know different people on different levels. That don't mean you fucking every one of them that you date.
That's the interview process.
Yeah, you're not fucking every one of them that you date. I could date 10 dudes at one time. I'm not fucking all 10 of those dudes. I'm trying to see out of those 10 dudes which one I feel like I can honestly say, this is, I want to talk to you on a consistent basis.
Right.
And the older me now knows what the younger me should have known.
Okay.
Jesus. And it probably would have saved me a lot of heartache. I've dealt with guys that got somebody. I've dealt with a married one. I was in a relationship. I got played to the T, honey. He had a good time on me. And that one that played me, I was faithful, consistent with everything. Fucking, sucking, you name it. You want to try it? Okay, except for a female in the bed, because I wasn't trying that shit because I'm too jealous. I don't share. But cooking, making sure the house is clean, bills paid, he didn't have to worry about. I worked. It was times where I was supporting all of us, and he didn't have no job. And he got complacent. And me being the nurturer didn't really push the issue when I should have. And I started to resent him as a man.
But did you, I'm not going to say spoil him, but did you create that monster?
I kind of did. And I spoiled him too. And when I had to sit back and think about it, I'm like, well, damn, he ain't really doing nothing for me. I mean, a little here and there, but nothing compared. Excuse me, he had 3 kids. And it was one year, I specifically remember this. He was not working. He was just cutting hair. I bought school clothes for each one of his 3 kids, plus my 2 daughters.
Oh, wow.
And then we have a son together. So I'm the supporter. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mind being a supporter when it needs to be. However, his ass got a little bit too complacent with me being a supporter, and he didn't think that he needed to do anything for me. So when the tables turned and I was no longer working and he had to be the supportive one, he started cheating, not coming home, basically disappearing.
Oh, wow.
Talking to me all kind of crazy.
So do you think he felt he could do that now because he's the provider?
But and never once in that situation did I demean him as a man. Did I have his nuts? And I thought I might have done that. But when I thought back on it, I was like, I never made him feel like I was inferior to him. Like he did not matter. I looked at his needs just as well as mine. I looked at it like I know he felt bad as a man not being able to provide for us. So I'm not gonna rub it in your face. But the moment that my ass wasn't working, he rubbed it in my face.
See,
real good.
That's what a lot of us go through.
And then I was like, you know what? You never get a second chance. Yeah, you never get a second chance to do me dirty. Like, so when he decided that he was gonna leave, bye. He just left. Did I stop him? Hell no. Bye. Toodles. We still have a son together.
Yeah.
We can co-parent, but nah. And the one thing that I always felt like was after I had my 3rd child, and then I was with him, I felt like it wouldn't be easy for me to find a mate. Because then they would be looking at it like, I'm a realist, I'm honest. I have 3 kids by 3 different men. My 2 oldest daughters are 18 and 21, and then I have a 7-year-old. So someone could look at it and be like, oh, you got 3 kids by 3 different men. So what? I know women that got kids with 5 different men, and they got a good ass man. I have come to the conclusion that it is not my time for me to be in a relationship. It's something that I need to be doing for me first before I can fully commit to saying that I am in a relationship with one person. Will I stop dating people? No. That ain't gonna happen. That's not ever gonna happen. But the next man that I do go serious with, boy, he gotta be fucking amazing.
I don't blame you.
When I say amazing, he got to be so amazing too. He is unreal, like too good to be true. Because I already know what I bring to the table. Because what I bring to the table, I can cook and eat.
Yep.
That's the difference.
And that's the main thing. If you know what you bring to the table, don't settle for less. It's okay to say, nah, I'm good. Or it's okay to say, you darn right, then on you. Or you darn right, surprise me with gifts. Because you know you can do all that yourself. You don't have to settle for nothing less than that. And it's not about, oh, you selling yourself or you prostituting. No. But if I can do it for me, guess what? You got to be able to do it for me a little better.
I
a
want
little
the
harder.
men that think that that is a problem, and I know they got mothers, they got sisters, they got grandmothers, they got aunts. Ask one of them, is it okay for a female to deal with a no-count man
Exactly.
that does not want to do nothing for them? And ask them, did they have no-count dudes to not do nothing for
Exactly.
them? And you know what they're going to tell you? He
No.
gonna stay in my house.
He ain't staying here.
Or if he wasn't bringing groceries, he can't be here. Or if he wasn't doing this, he wasn't doing that. Because that same female that y'all know in y'all family was cooking, cleaning, doing laundry, y'all don't know that they was fucking and sucking, because that's exactly what the fuck they was doing. Okay? So let's be clear about that. I don't like dudes that feel like, oh, well, hold on. Your mama is a female. Let's get this shit straight right here. Your mother done dealt with dudes. I guarantee you she ain't let no man lay up on her, disrespect her, and it might have, but she checked that shit at the door. But y'all want a female to take that y'all be serving,
Right.
and just be like, oh, just take that, and it's nothing that you can say to that.
No.
How the fuck that work?
No, it's not going to work.
How the fuck that work? I don't teach my daughters to be dependent of a man. I teach them to be independent because I show them in my daily walk.
Exactly.
My son, I'm not teaching my son to be lazy, independent on a woman, but to be a man.
Exactly.
So with that being said, I'm an example for them. I would never bring something in and around them that is not what I am teaching
Exactly.
them. That's kind of stupid. That's really kind of stupid.
And I think that's where a lot of issues come in at, because the women are being taught and we are teaching our children to be independent. And you don't, and it's sad to say, but you don't need, you just don't need to settle for anything less than what you feel you want to settle for. Don't do it.
Because a man, if one thing I have learned about men, if they don't want a female and they don't want to deal with them, they cut it off at the feet.
That's it.
They don't care if the female is offended, crying, heartbroken. They just go about their business. As a female, you have to learn to have some of that strong trait too.
Yep.
Like, you say you don't want to be bothered with something, don't be bothered with it. But again, be so nurturing.
Yep.
When they come back, it's like, oh, okay. But then you got to learn to be like, you got to get a little cold-hearted at times.
You have to.
I get a little cold-hearted at times too, and sometimes they be like, oh, shit, you such a savage. Why would I not be a savage? Do you not know what the fuck I bring to the table, what I can offer you? You think that that's some shit I'm just going to give to anybody?
Right. No.
Why?
No. Mm-mm.
I don't let people get too close to me to even do that. And remember I was telling you about, I shot my shot at a guy.
Yep.
Right? And I shot it twice. Now the first time I was like, well, maybe he was a little slow, he didn't figure it out. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. The second time I came back, it was the same verbiage, but a different way. So you know what I had to say to myself? Maybe I'm not somebody that he wants, and maybe he does not know how to say it to me.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna keep pursuing you. I'm not thirsty, trust me, and I'm not hard up. I know I could find somebody. I tried a different approach to it.
Right.
Trying to say, well, they say closed mouths don't get fed. If you see something that you like or a guy that you like and you want to talk to him, it's a way that you can present yourself to try to talk to that particular person. It ain't about fucking them. I wouldn't want to dick. I ain't never come up to him and be like, well, you know, if that's the only damn thing I come up to you about, that's the only damn thing I want.
Yeah.
I've never approached a guy about like sex. Like me approaching them like I want to. No, not like that. Not like that. But I've learned not to shoot my shot no more. I don't know.
Is
maybe.
that because of that experience?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's and then see, for one damn thing, in this area right here, there's no possible way that you will not run up on somebody that has dealt with somebody
somebody you know. Yeah.
I don't have time to fight a bitch, but I do have time to fight a motherfucker. If you come up in my face disrespecting me about a dude, all these people, all these dudes walking around here, yeah, people can say, oh, well, the majority of them is gay. And you don't know that.
Right.
But in this area, I have found that I have to go outside of this area to try to find someone. Because just to be quite honest with y'all, some of these dudes in this Orangeburg area, they ain't hitting on shit. Like, I don't have time for the foolishness. You know your baby mama. You know I know your baby mama. You know you probably still fucking your baby.
Right.
So why is you even gonna come my way with that if you know that that's gonna be another problem that you gonna have? Why you gonna bring me into y'all fuckery? Don't do that. Just you won't want me to do it.
Because they want their cake and eat it too.
You won't want me to do it to you. Prime example. Well, no, I won't use it for an example. That's too
No.
much. No. Sorry, I can't be using people for
I
an
knew we was gonna
example.
need a lot of time.
Yeah, we were, because me and Madelle probably can go on and
Yeah.
on and on and on and on. But the moral of the story is, for me, the dating scene sucks as a single mom. And I think that's because of this area that I'm trying to date in. So I haven't given myself, how can I put it, enough leg room to date because I'm in this area.
Yeah.
I have to come out of this area. That's what I have come up with. I must come out of this area if I am looking for someone decent. And I'm not against dating outside of my race neither. You never know.
You
But
never know.
I love a black man. Damn, I love a black man. Just
But you
just
never
some of
know.
them
You might
do
just
right.
need to try.
Some of
Why
them-
y'all won't do right? I need answers. Who's willing to give us answers? Why won't y'all do right?
And I have to be funny. I seen a girl that I know, and not to say that big girls don't need love, but I seen a girl, goddamn, she probably about 4 of me put together. She's so pretty, and I'm not trying to sound judgmental. I'm not even going to use her because she's pretty. I'm going to use a girl that I know that just yesterday she just looked terrible.
And she got a good
somebody
man.
was asking me, did she have a man? And I was like, yeah, she got one. But I was asking the girl, I was like, well, what was you looking at? She was like, the feet. And I was like, and I looked down at her feet. I was like, damn, her feet, it is kind of crusty and all of that. And then she asked me, she was like, she got a man? And I was like, yeah. And look at me, I ain't got one the first. So
I don't
I'm not
know.
judging nobody.
Yeah,
trust me.
it's just,
I'm not judging.
what
I'm
are
far
y'all
from that.
looking for?
Do y'all
Or do
even
y'all
fucking know?
They don't. Or do you just want somebody just to say you got somebody? You want somebody that you can play over? I mean, I don't know. Are we too strong for y'all? Like,
I'd almost be damn near scared.
I
I
don't
might
know.
be too pretty for one. They might think that getting me is
they
gonna
might
be
be
a problem.
intimidated.
Please
You
don't
make
let me
them.
intimidate y'all. I am so down to earth. I'm jokey. I have a good time, but I've noticed, like I told you before, when I treat guys nice, they tend to just get a little bit content with me treating them too nice. But when I get a little savage,
Then they
with
like
them,
it.
y'all love shit like that. I'm aggressive to a certain.
Now, I've heard that on both levels. I done heard women say they don't want no man that's just a pushover.
Oh hell no! I need a man. Like I want you to be
Don't
able
let
to
me
be
run
like,
over
yeah, no, that ain't good. I want one to be like Shamika. That's it. Like that's it. Okay. That's kind of like a turn on. That's a plus too. But a man that say what they mean and mean what they say.
Exactly.
But I found that a good bit of females that I know, they run over their man. You know who else you should talk to?
Who?
Oh God, my uncle.
Set it up.
Man, when I tell you this guy, he gonna make your YouTube go crazy. Cause he's been in the Vietnam War. He is just off the chain. He's so open. He's just like so open. No subject with him.
Right, it's too much.
It's too much. Cause it might be too much for you though. Cause like he will go and he talks about man and woman.
Right.
And relationships. But he's like one of those manly men, and he'll say, I run my house, I'm the king of my castle. My wife can't tell me shit.
Really?
Bill.
See,
Yes.
that's another problem. Just because you
Yes.
can provide to pay the bills, there's still like a level of like,
Respect that shit.
I feel like I run stuff too now.
She's
regardless.
running in his house. He say that in there. He
So he
says
just
that,
talking. He just talking.
but in certain aspects of their relationship, he does give. He is a provider. However, excuse me, some men tend to think that because you throw money, and
Yep.
stuff, you provide it, and you're
Yep.
not providing.
Yep.
And then there'll be that one man that knows that it takes more than just the money to be a provider for you. And then you come in and sweep, take your fucking lady.
Yep, exactly. We like well, I ain't gonna say affection. All of us are not affectionate women, but we do love attention now. You know, we like to feel special and loved and stuff. It's not all the way about money.
And a man loves to feel the same thing
Yeah.
that we feel. I have stroked enough egos and dicks to tell you. And still still wouldn't act right. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, what is the problem? Like,
We need answers.
is y'all gonna answer that? Just
Me,
tell me.
Shamika, and whoever is brave enough
Yes.
to respond to this footage, inbox me today. We need to know.
Yeah, I need to know what am I not doing?
What are we?
Or what am I
Yeah. What are you doing too much of? What are we not doing too much of? What are you scared of? What do you want to know? Let's dig deeper and figure it out. Till next time.